has changed because I changed my way of thinking. We've got to change the way how we view life. This is a review for May for Let's Talk with Gullie Leadership Platform and also New Horizon Mental Health Support Group sessions. So we're so thankful for all of you have participated, either presenting and or in the audience. So we are glad for that. We had this past month in May Antaya Antaya Jenkins, and she's a leadership professional at Brightpoint Community College, formerly known as John Tyler, and she talked about a very, very good subject, and I found out it was just fantastic. It's the importance of self-care and leadership. How often do we take care of other people, whether in our homes, churches, jobs, society as a whole, our social standing? We take care of other people. We run, and sometimes we run ourselves to the ground. But I always say, if I can't take care of myself first, how can I take care of you? And then some of the things she talked about, it was just so fantastic. Self care involves all the things we do and take care of overall our well being. And there were five key points of importance she talked about. She talked about the mental, physical, emotional, social, and it was just really neat because we got to take care of our mental status. We've got to be able to take care of our physical and our emotional and our social. So actually, it was four of them that she meant and that she talked about. Then she said, as far as self-care and any act or practice that is positively contributes to our best self-care in our social and interactions, relationships, career, and our health. And then also we got to make sure we don't go to burnout, helping everyone else. Then we're left holding the bag, so to speak. Then we'll burn out. We can't help ourselves and we can't help anyone else. So it's very important, and especially as leaders and leaders of many people, we've got to take care of ourselves. If we don't, then we become basically ineffective. And so that was Let's Talk with Gullie. Then also in May, we had our New Horizon Mental Health Support Group, and we had Jeffrey Johnson, who is a guidance counselor. He's a counselor at Beulah Elementary School. That's the same school we go in Chesterfield County, in the Chesterfield area, once a week during the school term. And we have our devotional time with any faculty and staff there. So he talks about mental health in children. Before I go on, it's one startling incident he told us about, and it just broke our hearts. I don't know where it was. I don't know if it was from here or he's in the Virginia Beach area where he grew up. Actually, that's where he came from. And he said it was a young boy. He was about 7 years old, was being bullied, and he couldn't handle it. He went home, somehow got his parent, I think his mother's gun, and he shot himself, killed himself around 7 years old because he was being bullied. That just tore my heart up, our hearts, because we have four grandchildren, and 24, 16 this year, 10 and 9 this year. But I thought about the two youngest ones, so the young boys about their age. Children go through mental health challenges. They go through the anxieties. I know because as a child, I went through it horribly up into my adult years. So when he mentioned that, it was just like, oh no. And so this statistics that he had talked about, he said 1 in 5 youth health illness per year or each year or yearly. 1 in 5 adults. Then 1 in 20 adults experience a real serious mental health issues. 1 in 6 youth aged 6 to 17 experience mental health disorder. Let's think about that. Then 50% of all lifetime illness begins at the age of 14. All in the US, all lifetime of illness or mental illness start at age 14. It just started turning about a year before, around 13, a teenager. And then 75% by the age of 24. We've got to do something to turn this around. Then suicide is the second leading cause of death among people 10 to 14 years old. Second leading cause. We've got to change this narrative. That's why I thank God for blessing us to put this together, especially in mental health leadership. And leadership helps out our mental health, and our mental health helps out our leadership. So they both work together. But I thank God for blessing us to be able to do these two platforms, because I, again, had gone through those mental health challenges as a young child. And some of that, I inherited mental health issues in society as well. I thank God today that I no longer suffer from it, but it was a dark time in my life. So that's why I'm so adamant, of course, about leadership, but I'm even more adamant about the mental health platform. So I say to you, and I say it many, many times, if you want to do a presentation, you can be wherever in the world. Contact us either with the leadership and or with the mental health if you want to do a presentation. And of course, we invite the audience participation. So spread the word, let the people know, and you come on and help us do this. It's for everyone, the church, society, corporate, wherever it may be. All of this can be used to make us a better people that will be able to help people overcome. Because why I'm so adamant again about it, I went through the mental health challenges, but today I'm free. And some people are not able to, because how many have taken their lives. So thank you very much for liking us, joining us on our social media, going to our website. Thank you very much. And we look forward to talking to you in June. But please contact us, 804-446-1144 for this platform for Simple Balanced Life Ministries. Thank you and have a great